So this is the install of my Renogy two 100-watt solar panels. I've used Eternal-Bond underneath the little Z brackets, and then I used Eternal-Bond to put on top of the wires, and the wires drop down next to the black tank vent. While I was up here, I also put this whirlybird looking vent top on too, because I had to take the old one off, so I just tossed it and did this one. So I also had to put a charge controller in, and I'll climb down and show you what I did there. Okay, I'm back down on the ground at the back of the trailer. I'm walking forward now towards a storage bay where the vent tube that comes down, and that's what I use to chase the wires from the panels. And I've run the wires right beside this vent tube. This vent tube is under the floor of the trailer. And the vent tube, when it goes up inside the trailer, is inside of an interior wall. So I've chased those wires, which was the biggest hassle, right down beside this vent tube, and the wires come down and they come around here and they go through another bulkhead that goes to another storage, a front storage. Let me go around there so you can see it. And since this is a fifth wheel trailer, this is a fifth wheel hitch here. And come around here, and there's where the battery box is. The battery box contains two 6-volt deep cycle golf cart batteries, which are wired in series, which gives you 12 volts. So there's the charge controller up there, and right beside where the charge controller is, there's this bulkhead that it's bolted to and everything, and there's the wires coming through that I was showing you, where they chased down and came through that other storage box. Well, they come back into here, and then they come across to a cutoff switch. It's just off and on, is all it does. And all that's for is if I need to work on the batteries. Of course, I can't have the charge coming in there, and it's automatic. When it's connected and there's sun, there's voltage coming through there. So that's why I have that cutoff switch in case I need to do something with the batteries. I can cut off the panels and it stops everything. And then those wires come around here, and on the positive side I've got an inline switch, 30 amp inline switch, and that goes to the panel side of the charge controller, plus. And of course the other wire is the ground, and it goes to the ground side. And then the same thing happens with the wires coming from the batteries. So there's a positive cable. I've got another inline fuse, and those are in there just for safety. If there's a problem, those fuses will pop and stop everything. And that's basically the install. The charge controller has, whether you can read that or not, that red light there is because I've got the flooded type batteries. and if I had the green or the sealed, they'd be green. That light would be green. And if I had the gel type batteries, it would be orange. So next to that red light is the solar panel light and the battery light. And they blink and change color predicated on what's going on with the system. And right now, they're both blinking slowly, and that means the panels are charging the batteries at a trickle charge because the batteries are completely charged up now. And that won't change until we get out somewhere where we start using the trailer and using more electricity than the panels can charge. So it'll go down, and then it will start, the batteries will go down, and then the panels, the charge controller will raise the amount of charge and start trying to bring it back up. So that's how it works, and it was a lot of fun. Thanks. Bye.